Hi! Today I thought we would do a comparison between my two bass G flutes. This one is from Nipomo Flutes. They're out of California. I will put the contact information and everything down below in the description box for everything that we're talking about here today. And I've had this one for quite some time. I'd say at least 5 years, something like that. I bought it because at the time their prices were very reasonable. Probably the lowest price that I had ever seen on a big low bass G flute, and I was willing to give it a try. I was very happy that I did. And then I just got this, which had been a consideration before. This one is from High Spirits Flutes. They unfortunately call it the Contra Bass, not accurate, Contra Bass G. This is made from Spanish cedar. This is made from Western cedar. Has some buckeye burl accents, and I don't remember what the side blow mouthpiece is. This one does not have a side blow. It has walnut accents, and this has much larger finger holes than this one does. Not by a huge amount, but they're larger. They're larger, definitely. But I want to hear the difference on them. I want to hear the sound, the tone difference. So, this is going to be difficult. I tried to set up a stand and it wasn't working before. We're going to start with the first flute that I got, the Nipomo Flute. Nipomo Flutes, bass G. My fingers weren't cooperating on the half holing on the bottom of that one, I'm sorry. misfingered on this one. I'm sorry again. At least you know these are live, right? This goes to that octave much, much, much faster. It's much more sensitive to that. The High Spirits, a little more stable. If depends on how much air you use, I guess. Normally, I like to quite often push a fair amount of air through my flutes to get the responsiveness that I'm looking for. Sometimes bigger flutes, I don't do that as much on because they're just mellower to begin with. This has a much larger bore than the Nipomo Flute. This also has a choke, whoops, up into here. Some plastic tubing has been inserted to basically make the flute a little bit shorter, but still give the lower tone. So if they're end to end, you can see where the blocks sit. The bore is shorter on this one, but still gives that lower tone. It's a combination of the larger diameter and the choke. The choke helps to lower the overall tone. I'm not sure if it's for every note or the lowest note. That I don't know. Both flutes have straight, not offset finger holes. They're inline finger holes on both flutes. Doesn't bother me. In fact, I prefer it in most cases personally. The offset finger holes can throw me off on a flute that I can handle normally. Great big flutes like these up here, yes, I need offset finger holes on those. Two-piece routed design, one-piece board design. They both have slow air chambers. Weight-wise, this is slightly heavier, but it's not by very much. Just a little bit heavier. The wall thickness is quite a bit larger on the High Spirits Flute over the Nipomo Flute. And that's probably what's putting most of the weight there. So this is probably a little bit more durable than the Nipomo Flute if you're hard on your flutes. Now let's add a little bit of reverb and delay. More stable on the finger trills on the lower notes on this one. So tell me what you think. Nipomo Flutes, I think I'm hearing a little more in that higher harmonic range. High Spirits Flutes, I'm hearing a little bassier overall tone, rounder tone, fewer higher harmonics, I believe, is what I'm hearing. I like them both. Personally, I like the straight end mouthpiece on this. I think I could handle it on the Nipomo Flutes, even though it's longer. Yeah, I feel like I could handle that okay. And I'm not huge. I'm about 5'10". I don't have extremely long arms, and I have short little fingers with kind of long palms. And I have short stubby little fingers, which helps with the larger finger holes. But let me know down in the comment section below this video, which did you like the sound of better? Do you have a preference over, I know a lot of people like the side blow, and a lot of people like the offset finger holes, which this does not have. And I don't know if he is doing more of an offset finger hole today or not. I haven't looked at his website for a long time. Again, I'll put the contact information and everything below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have not yet, please subscribe, and someplace over in here next to that subscription button is a little bell that you can click on so that you could be notified for the next time I post a video. Could be taking a first look at a flute that comes to me. Could be taking a closer look at a flute that I've had in my collection for a while. Could be a tutorial on how to play the Native American style flute, or how to play the larger flutes. I have a video on that also. One of the easiest instruments in the world to learn in its basic 5-note pentatonic scale. If you go beyond that, as I showed on the chromatic scale and struggled on both flutes a little bit because I haven't tried that on these great big ones before, to be real honest, it could take a lifetime to master, to put all of those notes in a semblance that you are happy with. It could be a music video where the Native American style flute gets the spotlight shown on it. It could be solo, or it could be with many other types of instruments as well. It could be more than one flute. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care.